How's it going, everyone? Gramps here, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we're playing some Real Racing 3, and I just gotta say, I gotta address the elephant in the room. I know that this gray stripe on my Hellcat is ugly. I don't know why I put it on in the first place. I think I had a beer or two or four. Anyway, I know it's ugly. I'll show you guys what it looks like updated at the kind of in the middle of the video later on. In the meantime, back to the commentary. So we're playing Real Racing 3. So this is kind of an arcade styled racing game. I believe it's on the App Store. I don't know if it's on the Android or not. Anyway, so with the multiplayer aspect, we are playing multiplayer. The cars are all ghosted, and what by that means is that the cars can go through each other, as you just saw the Porsche kind of go through me. And so we're using the Hellcat. We have a lot of straight line speed, but obviously it's like a 4,500 pound like whale with wheels, so it doesn't really turn at all. But it has 707 plus horsepower, which is awesome. Who doesn't like that? But again, I overcooked the brakes right there because again I forget I'm driving a whale, and I actually dropped down to 4th place there. So not the best, but we did start in 8th. So we've made up half the grid so far. Again, we're going by the Porsche again with our top end power. And so how every match basically works is that there's 8 players, and usually the top 3 to 4 will get some points. And the higher points you have, the higher ranked like you'll be, and you'll play against obviously higher ranked people, and vice versa. The lower points you have, you're going to play against lower ranked people. And again, right here, I just don't learn anything that this thing is just heavy. And I overcooked my brakes, tried to drift to slow myself down, and we went off the track and got a penalty. So there are penalties in this game. So obviously, if you go off track, you'll get a quick little penalty. If you collide with the barrier or any of the walls on the side, you'll get a penalty. If you cut the corner, you'll get a really long penalty. The corner cut penalty is probably the worst one, so we really don't want to get that at all. So again, we're back on Suzuka, and so how the multiplayer works, I'll just keep on explaining, and just want to note that we are starting in 8th place again, and already the Hellcat is just so good right off the bat. When everyone's, it's like a standing start, so yeah, really good. And we're up into first place already. Not bad, not bad. So the cars that you can choose from, as you can see, everyone's kind of using either a Porsche or Hellcat. You basically get 3 cars every week, and these are rotational basically. And during this week, there's 3 cars to choose from, and the game will give you 1 car to use for free, regardless if you own the car or not. And that's usually the lower rated car that out of the 3. And then the other 2, which are usually higher rated, you can use as well, but you have to own the car. And luckily for me, the Hellcat was one of the upper 2 rated cars, so we got to use that one, and it's fully upgraded as well. And yeah, and so obviously you can see it's customized. Once the car that you own is fully upgraded, you get all of your customizations for free. So you can kind of tell in the pre-lobby, when you're waiting for everyone to load in, when you see a really customized car, that they probably are fully upgraded. You can customize your car without upgrading it, but you have to use the in-game currency, and it's kind of a lot, so usually no one does that. So yeah, but in the meantime, just because a car is not customized on the outside doesn't mean it has upgrades. It's just not fully upgraded. So little things like that you just gotta kind of look out for. But we're actually going to come away with first place. No, we're not. Or yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're 25 meters away, but he actually starts gaining on us a little bit. 24 meters, 23 meters, and I kind of spoiled it, but we ended up in first, right? But the server verifies the result, and I get second. So this is kind of occasional with this game. I don't know if there's just some sort of lag. If you're only like 25 meters away, and you're in first, for some reason I get some sort of lag and it throws me back in second. It showed the timings back there, and I was literally less than a tenth away from second. So or from first, excuse me. So that's pain. That's some pain right there. So we're now on Red Bull Ring, and this is actually a 2-lap race. Most of the races are 1 lap, which is kind of not my favorite thing about this game as well. But luckily Red Bull Ring is a 2-lapper, which is really nice. And as you can see, we're already up into first place, so pretty good. And that was like the first corner, so we're doing pretty good. And I think I got a little bit of ghost touch there. The throttle sounded weird. Yeah, it's funny in this game too. If you don't follow any of my CODM or anything like that, I complain about ghost touch, and I get it in racing games as well. So sometimes my steering will literally just stop, and I'll like drive into the wall, or I'll try to hit the brakes, and then I just don't brake, and then I go into the wall, or I try to accelerate, and then nothing happens, and I just stand still. So that happens sometimes, and it's like kind of frustrating. But anyway, as you can see, we're still in first place, and now we've pulled out over 100 yards, and I'm gonna just go ahead and skip. So we got a penalty right there because we went off track, but we kind of we kept that lead, and we just extended it. So there's no real reason to show you all of that. So we're going to get that first place. The server verifies the result, and yeah, we're actually going to get the first place. So a little bit of redemption there for last race. Not bad, not bad. Still have that ugly gray stripe just looking at me. Ugh. This is what it looks like now. Without it, it looks so much better. 707 plus kind of decal in the front, all custom added. For some reason, the hood, I don't know why, it's a different color than the rest of the body. I didn't change the hood of the color of the hood. I didn't do that, just the decals. But yeah, SRT logos on the side as well. Not bad, not bad. So now next week races, this is going to be the Aston Martin GT3. I don't know exactly what year it is, but we kind of went for a crazy kind of look with this car. Again, fully upgraded. That's why I have all the customizations. And we're actually going to be back on the Red Bull Ring here. We're going to be going against some Jaguars. I believe the Jaguar is, you know, that free car that Real Racing gives you, the one that I told you about. So that's going to be kind of the lower rated one. And we did have an Aston Martin behind us. But he had the stock livery, so I'm assuming his car is not fully upgraded. So yeah, as you can see, we're already up into first place before the first corner even happens. I think we started in 7th. So yeah, this kind of happens a lot when it's like the first race of the new cycle, and you start with like everyone starts off with 500 points, and then so this is my first race starting off with 500 points. And if you have one of the upgraded cars or one of the better cars and it's fully upgraded, as I do in this race, yeah, we're gonna get 1,000-yard lead on someone. And yeah, that was ridiculous. If we had one more lap, we would have probably ended up lapping the field, so that's kind of crazy. But moving on to the next race, again, Red Bull Ring still. Going to be starting in the back of the grid. You know, we always seem to start in 8th place. I don't know why. But it looks like it's more Jaguars and another Aston Martin. We have a decent start, and we're going to get all the way up into 2nd. And it looks like there's a really customized Aston Martin up here. And so I'm assuming it's fully upgraded, but we're actually going to get a really good exit on that corner, and we're going to pull away on this straightaway here. So a pretty decent start for us in the Aston. We basically now just have to hit our marks and not throw away the win, basically. That's all we have to do. And as we can see, the other Aston Martin is actually battling that guy for 2nd place. So getting real close here. The guy behind us gets a weird penalty. I think he missed his brakes and I think started to drift out or something. But the other guy who was in 3rd place and then went into 2nd place now went for 1st place, overcooked it on the corner, and we're going to go ahead and snatch that 1st place back from him. And we get not the best of exits on that sort of that final turn right there. And he's going to come back at us again. But I think our car is a little bit more upgraded, so you know, we have the better suspension upgrade, so we can kind of take those turns a little bit better, and we end up pulling out a 40-yard lead after the 1st lap. So as you just heard the throttle, I let off the throttle. Why? Because I thought it was only a 1-lap race. I just total brain fart, And yeah, wow, I felt like an idiot right there. Luckily, we still hit that first corner really well and got a good exit again. So we're gonna actually pull out a 46-yard lead now. And again, we just have to basically not botch anything up, but we kind of do. But actually, if you look at our radar right there, he does too. He went from 9 yards to like 20 yards, and I don't know, just spun out or something. So we're doing all right. We got a 60-yard lead over the third place guy who's now in second place, and we're feeling good. So we just not have to do anything stupid like this. And hopefully we won't get a penalty. We do, because we went off track. And now we basically threw away our 60-yard lead. This guy's going to come back and get first place. But luckily we get a good exit right here. But, oh, we take literally the back right tire. Oh, it just goes off of the red and white curb for like maybe like 6 inches or something. And yeah, we get a corner cut penalty. That's the worst penalty, like I said, you can get. So now we're looking at third place. Oh my god, I was so not happy when that happened, because we had led the entire race basically from, I think, turn 1 or 2, and we completely messed it up in the second lap, like in the final sector. Oh man, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Real Racing 3, I really like it, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Don't forget to check out these videos, hit like, and yeah, comment what you guys think, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one.